His flat-out driving has obviously not been enough. In contrast, Vatanan is calm and relaxed.
15 last time, I made a mistake there. It was so soft, so soft. 16, yes, and it was too wide, but doesn't matter.
On only its third outing, the little Peugeot is demonstrating the promise that has been apparent since its World Championship debut in Corsica earlier in the year.
Harry, what's the situation now? Leading by 1 second. Very good. Nice, nice. I didn't know that. You didn't know that? No, usually you say like that. Well, I wasn't sure. That is confirmed there. Yes, yes. That's right. Okay, well.
What has changed then to make you be able to match Marku's pace now?
Well, in my case, I think just I'm just heating up slowly. You know, Marku is in Italian, so he heats up very quickly.
I am only, in spin, and I'm stopping. I don't know how I pay maybe 10-15 seconds.
Is any damage to the car?
No, only I touch, I go too fast and after spin. And I come opposite way and after turn.
Have you lost your lead then?
Oh, I don't know, maybe no, but hard, you fight with 4-wheel car and that car. Now it's also a little bit wet in road, Not so easy, not so easy.
I couldn't quite match the pace of Marku to start with. But now later on, I mean, I have equaled his pace and even a little bit faster. But what has been a surprise is the Audis that they haven't been quite up to expectations.
It's as much a surprise to others as it is to Vatanan, because the Quattros certainly look to be going quickly, and Mikkola and Blomqvist are trying everything they know. However, the lightweight, nimble Peugeot is obviously making highly efficient use of its horsepower and its chassis, and only Marku Alen's supercharged Lancia is really in the same race. Toivonen is supporting Alen splendidly in 4th place ahead of Per Eklund in his privately entered Quattro. Rising Finnish hero Juha Kankkunen is driving spectacularly in his Toyota Celica Turbo ahead of their Japanese competition headed by Arikkala's Nissan. Another Nissan is driven by Thousand Lake specialist Erkki Pitkänen. While another up-and-coming Finn, Michael Sundström, flies of Fiat Ritmo. On special stage 14, the rally claims its first victim, Michèle Mouton.
It was a very quick left and right over brow, and over brow the car was very, very light, and it started to slide. And I just thought the car will spin, and unfortunately the road was very narrow, and we touched something when we start to spin. And we spun, but we roll also twice. And after, we went out of the stage and we repaired, but it was very long to repair because all the back was damaged, both sides, so it needed a long time, and we were 9 minutes too late for the time control, so we were out.
The Audi Quattros of Hannu, Mikkola and Stig Blomqvist are lying 3rd and 4th behind Alen, who's had his share of problems.
Keybox is blocked, it is stone.
Oh dear.
And I often roll
it. Stone there,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it came up from underneath into the gearbox.
Yeah, and he blocked, all this.
Jumped the linkage.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
And then I'm not fine in 2nd gear. I come in 4, but after he's blocked, and I am a little bit off in the road.
Michèle Mouton joins the throng of spectators at the start of the 2nd leg, the traditional special stage around the streets of Jyväskylä. By Thousand Lake standards, Ari Vatanen's lead of 1 minute 13 seconds at the start of this leg is enormous. And with a long southern loop to come, mainly on soft, sandy soil, his 4-wheel drive advantage will be even more pronounced. Mikkola starts the leg in a secure 3rd place ahead of teammate Blomqvist. Stig is driving the only long wheelbase A2 model Quattro in the works team. Toivonen, having overcome various supercharger problems, is now 5th, ahead of Kankkunen's Toyota, which in turn is locked in a desperate struggle with Eklund's Quattro. It's a very personal battle, as Eklund has lost his place in the Toyota team to Kankkunen. Arikkala's Nissan is 10th, the Finn showing well despite a lack of match practice. And only seconds separate Arikkala from teammate Pitkänen on his second major rally of the season. With 30 special stages and 170 competitive miles still in store, there's everything to play for as the cars leave Jyväskylä and head south towards Jämsä, the forests and the lakes. As the rally reaches its climax, Vatanan is in total control. The 1981 world champion is making a sensational comeback to form in a remarkable new car that matches his talent to perfection. A hero has returned. Even Marku Alen at his brilliant best can't keep Vatanan in sight, but his inspired driving is taking him further and further away from the Audi Quattros. In his attempt to keep up with Alen, Mikkola is about to push just that little too much and dramatically crash out of the rally, leaving Blomqvist as the sole remaining factory Quattro driver. But even inherited third place is far from secure. In yet another of this epic rally's heroic drives, Toivonen is catching Blomqvist hand over fist. The private battle between Eklund and Kankkunen is being left far behind and is about to be resolved in the young Finn's favour. On special stage 35, Kankkunen, co-driven by Britain's Fred Gallagher, catches and passes Eklund. Kankkunen's Toyota teammate Bjorn Waldegaard has been left even further behind and is about to retire with engine failure. Arikkala is also about to succumb to a broken gearbox. And suddenly Toivonen's splendid charge receives a setback. In the failing light, he arrives at the service point at Tampere, and the Italian mechanics descend on the car to investigate what's wrong.
Hannu, what's the problem? Must be the shock absorber which is broken, because the car is completely sideways to the left, on the left corners, and impossible to drive. So we slow down the lap.